The Great Frog for me, I suppose, you know, I was first introduced to the Great Frog by my older siblings, my brother and my sister that, you know, would shop there all the time.
My name's Reino. I am the owner and designer of the Great Frog, which is a jewellery company. I am a second generation jeweller.
As you can see, I'm a big fan. I wear his stuff all the time. It was a great idea to collaborate. I think the two brands, you know, they've got so much in common. The history of the Great Frog through the rock and roll era as well, of the 70s and the 80s. It was a great chance to be part of a wicked project.
You know, you see somebody on Instagram and they've got like hundreds of thousands of followers and you kind of go, yeah, he's just like, you know, you don't think you're going to meet that guy. He's just like some sort of dude who works in like, you know, some special studio somewhere. And when we were doing the assembly show, I sort of met Charlie and he was sort of hanging about and then just helping us load stuff in the back of the van. Just turned out to be like the soundest dude, like such a down-to-earth, like cool guy. Just really got on. When this opportunity came up, it was like, yeah, you know, Charlie is the man. I look at his stuff and it's like, Jesus, that is just incredible. Like really attention to detail. Just part of me was a little bit not worried, but like when I approached him with sort of like a mild custom, I thought he was just going to be like, no, we're going to have to sort of rebuild the whole thing from the ground up, and you know we're going to have one-off handmade wheels that cost £1 million and all this sort of stuff. But
we both had exactly the same ideas on where we wanted to go with the finished bike,
and it was like. It really was this kind of, we would sort of finish each other's sentences and like what we actually wanted to do.
You know, we wanted a real slim chopper to take it back to that, you know, that 70s era as well. So we took off the chunky 49mm front forks, the 16-inch wheels, and we switched those out for some 39mm forks. We used 4-inch overs on that just to give it that little bit of lift. Give that illusion of a little bit more rake as well. We used a 48 tank because we wanted to keep, you know, a lot of the stock parts on the bike, but modify it in a way that it gave that 70s appeal.
You know, we wanted it to be very much a modern bike, but with a nod to the past.
We've done a lot of engraving with many guys here at Warr's over the years, but Reino managed to capture that very look that the engravers were using in the 70s, when I guess it was kind of a new thing to do on motorcycle engines. Mooneyes in itself, I mean, it's mental. I mean, you get to see a little bit of everything from the bikes, the cars, the people. If you're a fan of people watching, it's one of the best places to go. The bikes and the attention to detail at Mooneyes is incredible. I mean, you've got everything from modern performance with that little vintage retro twist to the most beautiful knuckleheads and flatheads and ironhead sportsters. The Japanese go crazy for these shows. You've got the best quality painters, the best quality engravers, machinists, the lot. I mean, it's probably my favourite show on earth.
There's more rare Harleys and vintage bikes here than there seems to be anywhere else in the world, and just every single one without exception is just built to the highest level of quality. You know, being a sort of outsider, just looking in, just going, wow, so in awe of it all, to now actually having a bike that we've sort of designed and worked alongside Charlie to build and actually having the show is just absolute dream come true. So yeah, it was a really fun experience, and I think we've got something pretty special.